Hello. I can't do this anymore. Hi. I hit 500 subscribers a while back, and I've been procrastinating on editing and voice recording the Q&A. I'm doing that right now. I know, shocker. So I'm not really gonna make y'all wait, and I'm just gonna get right into it. This first question is from a user called the Cyberwolf, asking if there's any big tips I would give them. Honestly, the biggest tip I would give to YouTubers who are just starting out is just have fun. Obviously, try to improve and get better, but at the end of the day, you should be having fun with this. For example, I know I don't make the greatest content of all time, but I don't care. I have fun with it. And I've improved a lot since I started, so I think it's a win-win. The next question is from Commander Gay Sandwich, who asks, sex? What kind of sex? Like the sex I had with your mother? The sex I had with your father? The sex I had with your brother? Or your sister? Or your grandmother? Like which kind? Gyula, or however you pronounce that, asks, do you want to have hot sex with instruments? Because I think we should have a violin orgy where we fuck them so hard they're going to get sear marks from the friction. Who hurt you as a child? Who beat you? Who didn't raise you properly? Are you okay? Do you want to sit down and talk, maybe? And then Elliot asks, who are you? I don't know who I am. I'm the local tall guy, I guess. I'm only 3'42". I'm also the local dinosaur nerd and the local autistic kid. And so who am I? I'm Memphis, also known as Dinosaurs and More. Bom, 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 bom. The Goat Goldfish Mentality asked, what's your favorite fossil formation? I know it technically isn't a fossil formation, but the Kemkem group. The Kemkem group is really cool. It has Spinosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, and a bunch of other dinosaurs from the mid-Cretaceous in northern Africa. It's a more recent deposit, and I just think it's a really cool place. Ham Sandwich asked, do it jiggle? I don't know, ask your mother about that question. She might know the answer. Luis E. Morales Falco asks, what other games do you play, and what is your favorite dinosaur variant and new DLC species in Jurassic World Evolution 2? My favorite variant is probably the Dreadnoughtus or the Giganotosaurus. I just really like their skins, and they're way better than the originals. And my favorite DLC animal is Minmi. I'm sorry, I guess that's a spoiler for my Jurassic World Evolution 2 ranking series. And the other games I've been playing, besides the dinosaur games on this channel, I've only really been playing one other game. Red Dead Redemption 2. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, let me have a ruler and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. We work so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. But no matter what the weather, we're together. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me have a ruler and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder and hammer with a nail and I'll nail it. We work so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. But no matter what the weather, we're together. So as you can see, I am a massive Red Dead Redemption 2 fan at this point, and I have been converted to the correct side. CherryBomb1215 asked multiple questions. The first one is, what is your man in the aisle? By Piaosaurus. It's just really cute, and I love it, and it's just so fun, and also, insider secret, it can one-shot a Stegosaurus. Now, I know most of y'all won't believe me, which y'all need to have some goddamn faith in me, because I have 556 subscribers at the time of recording this video. I am the most reliable and trustworthy person on the planet. And my favorite game right now is Red Dead Redemption 2. Bah, I'm not gonna do that again. That was funny, but that was also pretty long. I also asked what kind of music do I listen to, which obviously the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack and some parody songs related to Red Dead Redemption 2 by a creator called The Rat, and the songs are absolutely funny. Runaway to Tahiti is a banger. I've got a plan. Runaway to Tahiti. As you can see, it is a banger song. And their final question is it pronounced GIF or GIF? What type of monster pronounces it GIF? It is Giraffix. Giraffix, not Giraffix. Bobo asked, toe size. Come on, you'll get it eventually. True Dinosaurs and More fans will remember that I'm going to have a foot reveal at 10 million subscribers, so if you want to see my feet, please subscribe. Ham Sandwich asked again, can you visit me in Hawaii? Hell no, I can't afford that. I can barely afford a good microphone. Do you think I can afford a plane ticket to Hawaii? Hot_banana6060 asked, what's your favorite carnivore and herbivorous dinosaur? My favorite herbivorous dinosaur is the Edmontosaurus, which is also just my favorite dinosaur. It's just so elegant, sleek, and beautiful. And my favorite carnivore, I can't really decide. It's either Eutyrannus or Spinosaurus. Both of them are rad, and I can't really choose between the two. Tyler Anon asked, what's your favorite avian and non-avian dinosaur? Like I said earlier, my favorite non-avian dinosaur is Edmontosaurus, and my favorite avian dinosaur is either the Andean condor, cassowary, or Hesperornis. True Dinosaurs and More fans will understand how much I love Hesperornis, as I made a whole parody song about it a couple months back. Y'all should listen to it. I beg of you, I want the views! Spindonimus Rex asked, what's your favorite prehistoric mammal? I wasn't really sure what my favorite prehistoric mammal was until Prehistoric added the Paraceratherium. It is just so majestic and beautiful, and it's my favorite creature in the game now, actually, which is surprising because they have Edmontosaurus in it. Side tangent, so Edmontosaurus is my favorite dinosaur, but it's not one of my favorite dinosaurs in Prehistoric Kingdom. My favorite dinosaur in Prehistoric Kingdom is Dilophosaurus, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the Prehistoric Kingdom Dilophosaurus might be my favorite depiction of a dinosaur ever. I think it's maybe the best designed dinosaur ever. It's so sleek and beautiful. Okay, side tangent over. Gear asked, do you prefer to build enclosures or full parks? I like to build enclosures more because I don't really like building buildings and guest areas, but I love building scenery. And I always have fun whenever I build an enclosure or a wildlife area. But I'm considering making a park building series for Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm considering it. I'm not confirming that I'm going to do one, but I might. The King of Coral asked, what's my full legal name and what's my address? My full legal name is Memphis, and my legal address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So I hope you find that information useful. The Kami Compy 5450 asked, what is your favorite food and non-related dinosaur movie? My favorite food, right now, a Goldwood pulled pork. It is so juicy and tender and I love it so much. And my favorite not dinosaur movie is probably Airplane, this absolutely hilarious comedy from the 1980s. It's the funniest movie I've ever watched in my whole life. I still laugh every single time on my 12th viewing, and I would highly recommend it. And the final question is from a good friend of mine, Kingfisher, who asked, why is Bipiaosaurus your favorite dinosaur in the aisle? Bipiaosaurus is my favorite dinosaur in the aisle just because I'm not really sure, actually. Ever since they announced it, I just really liked its design, and when they released it, I just fell in love with it. It doesn't take too long to grow, and it's just tons of fun to play. And that's all the questions. Thank you for helping me grow this large. If you went back in time and told me a couple months ago that my channel would get this big, he wouldn't believe me. This has been a really fun journey, and I can't wait to continue doing it. So, bye-bye, y'all. Have a good day.